Alright, welcome back. We are struggling with the voice, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to try to go ahead and do this one. So we're already running behind because we had to do a thumbnail. So we're going to go ahead and do this super quick here. We're going to get our heading adjusted, our altitude adjusted to 2,500 feet. And we're going to go ahead and do our flaps there. And go ahead and let's see. We're just going to release the parking brake. And we're going to go ahead and taxi on out of here. Alright, we'll give the update on everything as soon as we're up in the air here.
Pilot, good flight. Watch your bank angle.
So we got positive climb. We're going to go ahead and throw that on, as well as our nav and this. And see how we're doing here. Alright. So we got everything going there. Let's go ahead and seems like we got our speed checked at 226 or 236. And we're good to go here. So alright, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got all types of stuff going on. I'm gonna move all this junk. Alright, so where are we going? We're going from James A. Rhodes Airport over to Jackson, Ohio. And over in Jackson, Ohio. And we're going over to the Burke Lakefront Airport over in Cleveland. That's a waterfront airport, so we're pretty psyched to be landing there. And it looks like we're planned for runway number 6 left. So once again, guys, I do appreciate you tuning in. I'm sorry in advance for my voice. I'm still sick. I'm getting over it, but I don't think I am. That's just the reality of it. But no, we are super excited to be flying here. And let's bring up what our news is. So, you know, as far as our AI pilots go, let's go ahead and check on Snoop, Hurricane, Gucci and Mad Dog. So Mad Dog is my co-pilot. The Cessna Citation CJ4 needs a co-pilot because, I don't know, it does. So our invisible co-pilot Mad Dog is sitting right here. Gucci is Snoop's co-pilot, and we got Snoop and Hurricane still running their jobs. Right now, Hurricane is running a VIP. Actually, both Snoop and Hurricane, all three of us, are running a VIP. So hopefully we'll make some money there. I want to take a sip of coffee real quick because I'm dying. Alright. So, yeah, everybody's up in the air. They're doing well. It looks like 206 and 230. So, yeah, about 20 minutes to 40 minutes for them to land. So, but they're doing good. Nobody has been messing up on the forefront there. As far as our pilot, you guys have seen everything as far as NeoFly goes. We just did the Class B certification yesterday. We're doing them in out of order, but we just figured we'd knock that out of the way and do something different. But as far as our financial update, we're sitting at about $9.5 million in cash, and well, we're just cruising along. So we have heard that in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 that NeoFly will be compatible with it from day one. So hopefully we can just transport our pilot over, and we should be good to go. So we're excited about that. And then speaking of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, yeah, we did a bunch of upgrades on the computer. We did the C drive. We doubled up our RAM. We got a new router, which increased our bandwidth for our internet. What else did we do? I don't know, it's all eluding me now. Oh, well, we just got a joystick yesterday, so that is fun. We got the Extreme 3D Pro. It's on the cheap end, but it seems to be doing the job. This is our first flight with it. I actually just unboxed it. So we'll get used to that. I kind of went through like the buttons and how to. Nope, you still control there. So you can do like quick looks, left, right, up, down. You can still do the manual control. I wonder if this brings you back. Yeah, pretty much. So we'll go here. You can again do quick looks out there. Looks like we're off center a little bit. And then, yeah, so this is all the way down, and then I'm assuming you can still look around at different compartments. I'll probably still use the mouse for that part, but we got like your standard view, and then that. And then the zoom we still control with the mouse. So this is like over the hood. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We're gonna get, where is it? I know I brought it in here. There you go, we got some sore throat spray, like numbing spray. The only thing is it affects the taste of my coffee, 'cause it's yucky. Alright. Yeah, so looking at our flight here, I'll bring over our flight plan. One, we should probably raise the volume here a little bit. So we're going to be crossing over Interstate 70 along the way, also Interstate 71, and then we're going to fly into Cleveland here. So right by Lake Erie here, we got Ann Arbor and Detroit and Toledo, but we're going to be flying in the beautiful city of Cleveland. I've heard great things about that town. We got the Cleveland Museum of Art. We got the, we're going to be flying over Edgewater as we land in Wendy Park, as we land onto runway 6 left. It's 6,600 foot asphalt runway. We got taxiways at the end. We'll come back for general aviation parking, and we'll check everything out there. So that should be a nice flight in, kind of overlooking the water. Like, we're going to be going all over these oh nice, we're going to be going over the Huntington Bank Field here. So the Cleveland Browns football field, we will be flying right over that, going into our destination runway here. I love the Irishtown Bend. That's awesome. So that is where we're at here. I'm looking forward to flying into Cleveland. Let's check our cruise speed here. 229, that's not too bad. We will take that all day long. And yeah, we got 123 nautical miles to go, which isn't too bad in the CJ4. This equates to about 20 minutes. Probably a little longer than that, because I'm going to slow down, prepare for landing, and go from there. But let's go ahead and get from the exterior view. So we are in the Cessna Citation CJ4. This is the Orbit version. We got Orbit Airlines. Yeah, we never did contact ATC, but I'm good right now. We'll contact them when we get closer to Chicago, or not Chicago, Cleveland, and we'll contact them at that point and request landing over there. We're just too sick to be messing around with ATC at the moment. My split throat is killing me. Alright, but that throat spray does help. Chloroseptic throat spray. I'm going to take another pump or two of that. Numb it up for your flight here. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, we are flying from Jackson, Ohio over to the Burke Lakefront airfield, which actually goes right over the Cleveland Browns football field over in Cleveland, Ohio. So our AI pilots for our NeoFly career are all still doing good. We're doing good. We're sitting at 9.5 million in cash. Nothing crazy. You guys have seen everything that almost everything that I've done so far on NeoFly. Definitely as of late. We got classifications A, B, C, E. I don't think we did D. Let me check my pilot. Yeah, no, we're missing D. So let's bring that over. What is D? So, the Beechcraft King Air 350i, or the Viking Air CL415. I'm thinking that the best bet would be the Beechcraft. I think that's most similar to the certification E that we did in this plane, the CJ4 citation. So maybe we'll go ahead and do D at some point this weekend and get that knocked out of the way. And the other thing that we're doing is our let me pull up the channel here. I don't know. I know I scheduled a bunch of posts. Content. Alright, so looking at our content here. So we're doing a top 10 airport fly around. And yeah, so we have Gibraltar International Airport. That was a super fun one, super scenic one to do. I couldn't decide on a thumbnail. And then we got before that we got New Zealand posted. That's another beautiful, beautiful airport. And then that's where we did our Alright, tried muting at that time. So that's where we did a Class B certification. And then we did a little crazy LaGuardia Airport one. That wasn't part of the top 10 though, I don't think. Saba was the number 9. And that was the shortest runway. Holy cannoli. I think that thing was under 1,000 feet in length. So, and then our other one, which was Narita Airport over in Japan. Always a good airport. But we got some tough ones coming up. I think I gave a hint on number 7, or when I was recording number 7, that our next one is going to be... What hint did I give you? Gosh, I think I forgot. I don't want to give it away too much. But, yeah, I think it was in the Himalayas. I think that's what I said. So, it's supposed to be one of the world's hardest airports to land in. So, we will see. I haven't test flighted anything. Everything I'm doing here is live, guys. I don't have time to do this twice. So, we're, you see it as I see it. You know, until we, if you guys hit that subscribe button and I can get monetized, then we'll be able to do a little more practice runs and get some stuff going. So, yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment. I'll reply back to you. I'm not shy. I'm not scared. But, yeah, so we're going here, and I appreciate it. It's been such a blast, all things aside. It's been such a blast watching the increase in subs over the last month or so. It's been fun. The love and support from the community that I've seen is probably more so than the family. Not that I have now, not my wife and kids, but my old family, I guess you can call it. Yeah, so the love and support that I've seen from total strangers has been absolutely astounding to me. Much appreciated, very humbled. And we got some big things to come. We got plans. We're really just kind of stalling here, waiting for 2024 to come out. And yeah, we're going to do some content on that. And I got all types of plans in the back of my head. I'm trying to get the back of the napkin plan going here. So we're going to do some cold start flights from different airplanes. We're going to do some airport flybys, airport views. And we'll do, we might hold off on doing some of the tours just because of the amount of planning that it takes to do them. The amount of planning that it takes to do them takes away from the other content that we can be doing, and I'm seeing that you guys are enjoying. So, Yeah, we can do that. And if there's anything, any requests that you guys have, leave it in the comment. I'll get to it, and we'll see what we can do to accommodate. And yeah, so it's been super fun going along here. We're gonna check our flight plan here as we go. So we got 92, 90, or actually 39. I don't even know what I'm reading here. This is how sick I am. 78 nautical miles to go to the top of our descent, and that's 14 minutes. So that'll work. We'll start slowing down in a little bit. The runway sits at 582 feet in elevation, so we'll make our descent down to about 1500, and then we'll turn autopilot off and make a manual landing for the first time with this joystick. Yeah, we got the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. Super excited about that. And let's see what else we got coming up. We're going to be passing Newcastle, Ohio. We got Columbus to the left of us, but it's going to be well off in the distance there. I wonder if, let's go ahead and see if we can get a view. Ooh, here we go. Can we get a view? Ooh, we almost had a view. You get like a transitional view. How do we do that? This? No. Ooh, nope. Alright, I'm just playing around with the views. Yeah, so it seems like when you're down here, I don't even know how you get to that. Yeah, you can spin around. There you go. That's probably the best view. Alright, so this is the one right before the dashboard. This is the one we like for landing. Alright, we're done playing with the cameras. Let's go ahead and get an exterior view here. Alright. So we got a nice cockpit view here. I kind of like this. It's nice and quiet. But yeah, let's go ahead and can we turn into Bush Talk Radio? Let's see what we got on the town of Cleveland. I heard it is a pretty chill town. I haven't been there myself. That's not the airport. We're looking for Lake Erie, right? Yeah. Alright, so that's the Charles Berry. There's a church. I think this is our runway here. Yeah. Burke Lakefront. Oh, nice. So we got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame um, to play. Let's go ahead and play that one.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a museum and hall of fame located in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, United States, on the shore of Lake Erie. The museum documents the history of rock music and the artists, producers, engineers, and other notable figures who have influenced its development. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Foundation was established on April 20, 1983. After a long search for the right city, Cleveland was chosen in 1986 as the Hall of Fame's permanent home. You'll find collections from stars like Pink Floyd, Elvis Presley, and the Beatles. No two trips to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are the same.
Alright, so then we're also going to be seeing the key tower here. So we're basically going to be coming in right this way, flying over the stadium. So we'll get a good look at this one. Also formerly known as the Society Center, is a skyscraper. Whoa. Yeah. That one was crazy.
Key Tower, formerly known as Society Center, is a skyscraper on Public Square in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Designed by architect Cessna CJ4, it is the tallest building in the state of Ohio, the 39th tallest in the United States, and the 165th tallest in the world. The building reaches 57 stories or 947 feet to the top of its spire, and it is visible from up to 20 miles away. The tower contains about 1.5 million square feet of office space. Key Tower's anchor tenant is KeyCorp, a major regional financial services firm. In 2014, the law firm of Baker Hostetler announced that it would move its headquarters to the building, taking up several floors being vacated by KeyCorp. The international law firm Squire Patton Boggs is headquartered here and a major tenant. It is also headquarters to Dan T. Moore Companies, located on the 27th floor. Key Tower is connected to the Marriott at Key Center, built in conjunction with the tower, and the older Society for Savings building. It is the tallest building between Philadelphia and Chicago. It is also the tallest building in the Midwest United States outside of Chicago. In October 2008, Wells Real Estate Funds purchased Key Center, including Key Tower, Marriott at Key Center, Society for Savings building, and the underground Memorial Plaza garage. Key Tower was subsequently acquired by the Millennia Companies in 2017. The purchase price was $267.5 million.
Alright, we also got something on Progressive Field. That's the baseball field in downtown Cleveland.
Progressive Field is a baseball park located in the downtown area of Cleveland, Ohio, United States. It is the home field of the Cleveland Indians of Major League Baseball and, together with Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, is part of the Gateway Sports and Entertainment Complex. It was ranked as Major League Baseball's best ballpark in a 2008 Sports Illustrated fan opinion poll. The ballpark opened as Jacobs Field in 1994 to replace Cleveland Stadium, which the team had shared with the Cleveland Browns of the National Football League. Since 2008, the facility has been named for Progressive Corporation, based in the Cleveland suburb of Mayfield, which purchased naming rights for $58 million over 16 years. The previous name came from team owners Richard and David Jacobs, who had acquired naming rights when the facility opened. The ballpark is still often referred to as the Jake based on its original name. When it opened, the listed seating capacity was 42,865 people, and between 1995 and 2001 the team sold out 455 consecutive regular season games. Modifications over the years resulted in several moderate changes to the capacity, peaking at 45,569 in 2010. After the 2014 and 2015 seasons, the facility was renovated in 2 phases, which upgraded and reconfigured several areas of the park and reduced seating capacity. As of 2019, seating capacity is listed at 35,000 people, though additional fans can be accommodated through standing room areas and temporary seating. Since moving to Progressive Field, the Indians have won 10 Central Division titles and have hosted playoff games in 11 seasons, the most recent being in 2018. Progressive Field is one of the few facilities in baseball history to host the Major League Baseball All-Star Game and games of the World Series in the same season, which occurred in 1997. The Indians have hosted games of the American League Championship Series in 5 seasons and have advanced to the World Series 3 times at the park.
Altitude.
Alright, so we are getting pretty close here. So we're 7 minutes away from the top of our descent, and it's only 38 nautical miles, which in the CJ4 at a cruise altitude speed of 227 at the moment, everything is looking good. We're going to check on our passengers here. They look like they're 85% happiness, which isn't too bad, but we are going to serve them a drink and get them one last beverage to move it up. We are carrying 6 VIP passengers here, so very neat in our NeoFly career as we land here over in Cleveland. And I'm excited to be passing over the football field. And we'll see if we can also see Progressive Stadium, the baseball field. That would be a little bit off to our right, but still straight ahead as we make our turn there to the right. So we will kind of get ready here for our landing. We'll see if we can pull up the airport. We're looking for KBKL. We probably got about 15 or so miles to go before that'll pop up there. We're gonna also check on our speed here. So our the top of our white arc, I think it's 200. We're going to increase our speed a little bit. We're hitting the throttle. Don't want to scare our passengers though, so we'll hold off there. We just got a little boost. Figure I'd do a little boost as we slow down. Yeah, I think the top of our white arc is 200. Yeah, that's right there. That F-15. You should see the white arc right here. As we slow down a little more. There it is. That's where it's safe to deploy our flaps, or deploy our landing gear and extend our flaps. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to mute. I'm going to cough. I'm going to throw that Chloroseptic throat spray on. Hopefully that'll numb it up for the landing. And also going to blow my nose so I'm not sniffling on you guys. So I'll be right back in 1 second. Alright, so let's see. We got 3 minutes to the top of our descent here, which is 17 nautical miles. We're starting to see everything up there. The airport actually may be popping up soon. We're looking for KBKL. What was that old TV show with the radio station? Guy with the mustache. I don't remember. I don't know if that was Cleveland or not. No, that was Cincinnati that I'm thinking of. Never mind. Not to offend all the Cleveland people out there. I was just thinking of a different show is all. Alright. So, we got KKR. Alright, we are going to... I already feel the throat stuff wearing off. So we're going to keep pumping that. I'm going to get through this landing without coughing, I promise. That is my promise to you right now. So we're going to be landing in... what is it? Burke Lakefront Airport over in Cleveland. That ding is our 100% passenger happiness. Sweet. Alright, so... we're going to do this. We're going to drop our elevation here. Ooh, KBKL, Burke Lakefront. We will tune to U Tower and request a full stop landing. Please give us 6 left.
X-ray Golf Sierra is 24 miles southwest, 2,500 feet with Quebec to land. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Lakefront Tower. Altimeter tree 0.29er wind 05 tree at 10. Fly straight in runway 6 left. Make straight in runway 6 left, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Alright, so we just adjusted our barometric pressure here. Right there. To match the radio. And we will adjust our altitude to 1,500 feet. So we're going to go ahead and do FLC mode here in order to do that, and then we're going to reduce our throttle to get our descent, and we are going to notify our passengers for seatbelts and safety. So everybody buckle up. We're coming in for a landing here over at Cleveland, Ohio. And we're looking for that 200 mark, which is the top of our white arc. And we got it. So now we're do our flaps. We're going to check our speed. We're going to be making a right-hand turn. That is about 10 miles outside of the airport. We should... did we get clearance yet or no? No. Right on cue.
Clear to land runway 6 left. Clear to land runway 6 left, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Alright, speed check is good at 159 here. We're looking to get to about 125, 130 for our landing. But we got time to get there. to zoom in. So again, the Lake Erie is where we're going to be sort of flying over the edge of. We're going to get a good look at the Cleveland Browns football stadium as we fly over it right before the runway. We'll probably be about 600-700 feet. Go ahead and adjust our view for our landing. What airport is that? That's sitting right here. Nice. That's Cleveland and Hopkins International Airport. I'm gonna guess that's where most of the airport or airplanes land into. We're gonna be flying out here towards Lake Erie, a little closer to downtown Cleveland. Couldn't do it. Still had to do it. Alright, so we are now 9.8 nautical miles away. Yeah, we're gonna get a good look at Cleveland here. See if we can find out what building that is. That might be the La Quinta Inn and Suites. I do think after this I'm going to go lay down for a minute and take a break. And we'll record another one a little later this morning. Right, let's zoom in and see if we can get a spot on the runway there. Beautiful. We got a nice clear day here. I'm going to guess that that's the football stadium right up there. Alright, so our flaps are down, our landing gear is down, we can see the runway, there's no reason for autopilot, so we're going to turn that off. We're going to get all set up here to land. So 130 is basically the sweet spot, so I'm going to adjust the throttle. No, I did not mean to do that. Alright, so we're going to adjust the throttle as we watch our speed here. The only thing about the stuff that you want to see as you're coming in for a landing is I gotta be concentrated on flying. I feel like I'm kissing the windshield here, so we're gonna move out just a little bit. Our speed looks good. What is the wind? Ah, the wind is a little heavy. Alright, we're gonna cut the throttle.
Well, you've landed. We'll send maintenance to check the gear after you park.
Alright. I was kind of focusing.
Transport from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
Alright, a little harder our landing that we wanted, but that's alright. We're on the ground.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, turn next taxiway.
Alright, so we'll turn the taxiway here.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Goodbye. Lakefront ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, request taxi to parking.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Bravo.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo Cessna X-ray Golf.
Alright, so we'll take a look at this airport here and then we'll shut down and call it a day. So I'm super excited to see what this airport looks like as we get a little closer to downtown Cleveland. There's a good look at the tower. Go ahead and go on down this way and we'll find our own parking spot down here. Looks like we're going to take parking spot number 2. Actually, you know what? We'll take 6. Whoop. Nope. Somebody's there. Alright, we'll just set the parking brake. I think the parking brake is set now. Yep. Alright, and we'll shut down the engine. We'll get NeoFly to acknowledge our landing and
Transport.
completion.
Disembarkation in progress. Stand by.
And then, yeah, I think I'll take a short break, and I guess we'll get a thumbnail if we can.
Transporter. All the passengers have disembarked. Good job. See you soon.
Might be a nice thumbnail.
You can start your engine now.
There we go. Alright, so we'll save that thumbnail for later. And then we'll call this one a wrap, and we'll get a top 10 going a little bit later.